Morning. I sound horrific. It was a long old day yesterday. I was coaching at the riding school, and then the horses went to bed an hour later because of the clocks changing, so they weren't in an hour longer. So obviously they don't know that the clocks have changed, do they? And then I went and went and fed somebody else's horse. And then I fell asleep on the sofa at 10 p.m. Woke up at 1:30 a.m. and was like, oh, pardon me, I need to go to bed. And then I've woken up this morning because the clocks have gone back. I woke up really early and my body's just kind of like, what's going on? So yeah, it's chilly. It's a chilly one. But we have a lesson today with the Throughbred Aftercare Programme with Jo Burns, Willow Banks. And this is a programme that is subsidised. I can't remember the name. I'll link it below. But it's subsidised for thoroughbreds who have raced, who haven't raced. And it's a big programme who kind of give out training to these thoroughbreds and these owners and stuff who have got these thoroughbreds just to help them along. And the price is incredibly good for the coaches that you get. And they're really, really informative. Me and Ted have been to a couple before, and then we've kind of like missed a few because we've been busy competing, or I've been away or something like that. So yeah, they're really good. And because we're all on thoroughbreds, we all know the pain and the, you know, something of thoroughbreds where they can be slightly difficult, but they are very, very rewarding. I love my thoroughbred. He's amazing. So yeah, I'll be sure to document it. I have got people going and videoing. I'm not entirely sure how good their video is going to be, but there will be footage. So we will see you later. So he's on. I don't know if you can see, but he's on. We're running late as per. Decided to do my food shopping this morning because I don't know when I was going to get it done. And it's raining. It is raining. Love that for me. But now we're setting off, and hopefully we'll get some footage when we're there. Bye. So as you've seen, we've had some really nice jumping, some rocking of poles, which is what training's all about. And then this one, this is the fence that caused us some issues. He over jumped that and lost a bit of momentum. He went on to jump all the others really lovely. And yeah, I think he scared himself, and you will see the aftermath of that later.
Get on.
And like I said again, here we go with the over jumping. This one you can actually see to the extent of how much he over jumped it and lost momentum. So you'll see soon what happened. And that's what happened. Yep, I fell off twice. And yes, that is my leg going through the jump wing. I have some very impressive bruises in some very questionable places. And as you can tell, he'd really fallen out with that fence at that point. So we popped it down and just showed him that it wasn't scary. And he did pop it lovely. And we did pop it back up to what it was, and he popped it there. And then we did finish off on a nice round. It was a bit sticky and he was a little bit tense due to, you know, him scaring himself. But he trusted me and I asked him to go forward, and that's exactly what he did. So as much as, you know, I had a fall off, like, you know, twice, and we knocked our confidence slightly, we came back and we overcame it. And it's just something that we need to keep in mind and possibly try and train out of him to not lose his confidence. I mean, his confidence is very, very fragile anyway. At the start of this year, I wouldn't dream of jumping him anywhere near this height. So I think we've done super duper well, and I'm so chuffed with him. Here stands a boy who doesn't like black chess pieces as a filler, because I've fallen off twice in one day. And these two got it on video. So I'll get it in my vlog later. He's a good boy. He jumped all the 80s with these, but you know, it was a good 90. But then I think he jumped it the first time absolutely massive, and I think he scared himself. So he jumped the rest of them, and he jumped that one again at 80, and he was absolutely lovely. But at least we know what we need to work on for the winter. And yeah, hope the footage is good. And then it was home time for a bath with the Dirty Beastie shampoo. That's right, guys, I finally bought some horse shampoo. And this stuff is magnificent. It lathers up insanely well. I've spent ages getting it out. So yeah, that is the end of my vlog, guys. Please like, subscribe, share and everything else. And I'll hope to see you in the next one. Bye!